On a chilly December afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone, and ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Come on. Hey. Come 19. Come 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Rig alert. Rig alert.
Willis going to look to throw first play. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Boston, the man in motion left. To the air on first down. Here's Willis. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles, knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Buffalo 18. Check.
First and 10, Willis. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
18, ready.
Willis is going to throw once more. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Malik Willis, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start out here with the option left. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that would be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Burrow. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Pushing his way through. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
On first down, Willis. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. And they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
Meanwhile, Willis' throw taken in by Adams. Here comes third and about a foot. Adams, the man in motion left.
79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Now Willis on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Cougar 19. Dragon 60.
Again, Willis to throw. In the end zone, touchdown, Tennessee. Calvin Austin, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Titans are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, this defense for the Titans, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. You talk about this Titan defense. They were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. On 3rd down, Burrow. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. Down to the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
Next to score, Titans 21, Bengals nothing.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Here we go.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 21-0 our score after one. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Again, it's Cook. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Here's Burrow. He's got the connection to Moore. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
2nd and 7.
Burrow looking to pass. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Down the sideline he goes. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
First down 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, smash.
Willis will look to throw it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
70, hot 70. Warriors 70.
Willis back to the air on 2nd down. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Tough spot for Willis and the Titans, now facing 3rd and long following the sack. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Street.
Back to throw, Willis. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back.
On 1, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get
11,
going.
11.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 2nd down, Burrow. It's complete to Cook. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
On 2. Here we go, here we go.
They go play action with Burrow. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out, because the entire game he's been under siege.
Under pressure, they got him again. The coverage good, the pressure good, leads to the sack, and it's 3rd and goal now.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks, got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Harold Landry, the offensive line is in tatters, as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. Now the Bengals will settle for 3 as the field goal unit comes on here. This a 43-yard attempt. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Now, maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least they have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
Here we go, here we go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Here's Willis. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Tough spot for Willis and the Titans, now facing 3rd and long following the sack. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And where did this one go out? Not good. Let's see. They're going to say inside the 35-yard line.
I'm 1, ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
70 Timberwolves.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Cup 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
Willis will look to throw on first down. He'll let it fly for Austin. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Viking 18.
Second down throw coming by Willis. He'll let it fly for Austin. It's caught inside the 25. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on first and 10.
Check smash, check smash. 18, Pioneer.
Willis. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Right back to the air with Willis. This is caught. Oh, and he's going to be brought down a few yards short of the goal line, and they're going to be unable to stop the clock from here. So close yet so far, and that's going to be how this first half will come to an end. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Stop.
Cook now off the read option. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well, they're certainly in a bad way right now. Not so bad that you can call this one over already, but bad enough that you know you can't toss an interception to open the second half. This just ratchets up the pressure on this team's defense right now.
Cowboy 80.
On first down, Willis. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Willis looking to throw it.
At the Bengals' 34-yard line.
And this is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
70, 70. Go.
Back to throw, Willis.
Touchdown. Tajay Spears, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Bengals 3.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Here we go.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard
Cook
line.
now off the read option.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has not allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Now, that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, 3rd quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him.
Aaron Donald able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
it's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
They just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them.
11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. 11 Thomas.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
11 Thomas.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. That's to his running back, complete.
And he is going to have the Bengals first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs.
That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the first.
Agreed. Anytime you can force him to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the first.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Final minute now, the 3rd quarter. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
And Burrow going to change the play.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs.
Let's go now.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Titans. Calvin Austin with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Bengals 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner?
Well, it's a Titans touchdown. Devontae Adams, 32 yards. And the Titans get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point up and through. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Bengals 3.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. And that will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I both enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it #1 for what we've seen this season.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the 4th quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances.
to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
First down, Tennessee.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
19 targets.
Play action. Here's Willis.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but, Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
First down,
Cougar 19. Go.
Willis looking to throw it. Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo.
And he's brought down. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Again, it's Willis to throw it.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Okonkwo
There to make the grab.
And the Titans are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead.
Now the extra point. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Titans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First and 10 now, Willis and the Titans.
At their own 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
And the Titans first down.
And now an audible here into something else. First and 10, Willis.
He's going to let this one go deep. And this is caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And this hits off the right upright, but it finds its way through. Could have gone either way, but he got it to go. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here
in this fourth quarter. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Looking to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And goodness, that means this next drive is going to begin 1st and goal already at the 5-yard line.
Hold them ready.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Ready?
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for the Titans, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Washington Commanders. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9. And they'll be on the road next week as they travel to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.